Connect. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mary.
I'm Linda.
Welcome to Pinky Mouse Sisters in the Kitchen. We're going to do something this morning that it's a little bit different. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, so I'm gonna cook what one of my recipes
She's trying.
I'm trying.
To, but...
Hey, Lord, I don't know how long it's gonna last because I'm not sure. I'm not much on this. So anyway, I don't see anybody on, so I'm not sure if anybody's on or not. All right. We were just waiting to see. We didn't know for sure if anybody was even on or not. I'm gonna do buffalo chicken stuffed peppers, and it's very simple, very, very simple. But it's something that I can eat because I'm trying to watch what I eat. So aren't those pretty?
These are beautiful.
Beautiful.
They are. They're gorgeous.
And on the bell peppers, the best to me is the red, orange, or yellow.
The colored ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know what? I read up on bell peppers, and I'm sure you probably knew this, but I didn't. You know, green bell peppers are ones that didn't stay on the vine long enough.
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
The longer they
I didn't
stay
even
on
know.
the vine, they start.
Then they start
colors,
changing,
yeah.
and that's what makes them sweet. These are sweeter
They're
than the green.
They're better. I think they're better on your stomach.
Yes,
too,
I know they are
digestion.
because green ones hurts my stomach. So that's what I'm using is the colored ones. So if Linda will help me, I preheated my oven to 400. She's going to cut the ends of those off and get the seeds out. And I'm going to wash my hands again. I'm going to shred the chicken. I've already cooked. I cooked 3 chicken breasts, but I'm really not using all of them.
You just want these cut in half, right, Mary?
Yes, please, Linda.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I cooked 3 chicken breasts, but I'm not going to use but 2 of them. I did an extra one because I'm going to do something for my grandsons with that other chicken breast. I even thought about showing it on television, showing it on video. What I was going to do for the boys. I was going to carry them something. I was going to use that other chicken breast for it. But I decided not to because every time I get on this video, on my cooking, on my day to cook, I do a recipe with cheese in it. And that's what my grandkids like. And so I didn't want to do another recipe today that called for cheese. Now, I am putting a little cheese on this, but I'm talking about
A lot of cheese.
a lot of cheese. All right, I'll quit talking and I'm going to shred this chicken. I've already been out this morning and
I know, and you should have called me and told me to stop at the store, Mary, instead of getting out.
Linda, I changed my mind from the night before to from the night and to the next morning what I'm going to cook. It aggravates me to death, and then I wind up with something that I did.
Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
It's got green in it. And you can smell the green. Remember,
Sure
you know how
can.
bell peppers smell the
Mhm,
green
you
ones?
sure can. And for y'all who wasn't, this is 10 ounces of chicken is what it is. I even weighed it. I'm supposed to weigh things on my diet, so I even weighed it.
Mary, are you going to save these? That's a lot of good bell pepper.
Well, yeah, I might do that. I might add that to the boys' Mexican. It's what I'm doing. It's really not a Mexican dish, but it's something similar.
This
So,
is just that's a lot
Yeah,
of
it
bell
is.
pepper to waste.
Yeah, just put it
Are
over
you
there.
using this plate?
I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to use this.
So I'm just shredding this up. And Linda, you know, this morning I'm a little Miranda, my youngest granddaughter. She's expecting. She's having a baby in October, and they upped her due date to about the middle of the month, which will be on my birthday.
Close to your birthday.
I know. And anyway, she's having a bridal shower. I mean, a baby shower, and I've been thinking about, you know, I want to help some with it.
Oh, she sent me pics of cakes.
Yes,
We're doing
yes,
her cake.
Yeah. And Linda, I want to do some cookies. I may have to get your help on that.
Sure, I'll help you.
I'm going to make her some cookies. I've already taken off all the fat and the membranes and things off of this chicken. I seen a little piece I missed. So, but anyway, I was just thinking about that this morning. That kind of got me excited a little bit.
I know. I am so excited too. It's going to be so nice to have a baby again in the family.
We hadn't had a baby. Well, Bradley's,
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Almost 5 years. Catherine was born in the end of October, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, Bradley's 4.
And Bradley was born the end of December, right?
Yes, Bradley was born the end of December.
Oh,
her other daughter.
Kennedy's,
That's
Bonnie's
Chloe.
baby.
Cohen
Cohen.
yeah.
And Anthony and Jennifer's baby.
Right. Is Solomon? Is it Solomon?
Houston.
Houston. That's right.
Houston. I forgot all about them kids. I'm sorry, y'all.
But Linda, I was just more or less thinking about
your family.
my immediate family.
I know what you're thinking about.
Anyway, Bradley, that's Miranda's oldest little boy. Last week we said something about Bradley on our videos. We was talking about him, and he was watching with my daughter Carla.
Oh, no.
He was watching, and Carla said he started talking to us like he thought like we could hear him, but he was excited because we was mentioning his name.
That's so funny. You know, that made me think of something a long time ago. After we had moved to Mississippi, where are your small mice, Mary? Are they in here?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a tape recorder, and Pink Paws was always real skeptical of any kind of technology or anything.
Yeah.
He didn't ever believe they went to the moon. He died believing that they did not go to the moon. I mean, Pinkie Pie was a character. But I have a tape recorder. I think I may have got it for Christmas. And we come back to Pinkie Paws to visit. And I had that tape recorder, and I would do it. And he thought it was going to talk back to him live. That was the funniest thing. I have wished so many times I still had that tape recorder. He had the most infectious laugh, didn't he, Mary?
He did. He sure did.
Would just, even if you wasn't tickled, his laugh would make you laugh. It was just...
Linda, I weighed that chicken before I shredded it. I'm gonna weigh it again.
Okay.
Because I wanna stick as close to my diet as I can. All right.
Those scales are really nice, aren't they?
Okay. I'm learning on these scales. All right, that's gram. There you go, ounces. See, because that's a lot of chicken. I thought I better weigh.
It is a lot of chicken. You know what today is?
12.
August the 12th.
Oh, that's right.
For the last 2 nights, I've dreamed about Sister Jean.
Oh.
And back to back. And this morning when I got up, I'm real big on dates. I've always been big on dates. And I looked at my phone, and August the 12th, 59 years ago today was when Sister Jean Holland first came to Nacogdoches to start our revival.
I knew it was in August, but I didn't remember the date. Leave that to Linda. This is 9.24 ounces is what it is. Which that's pretty close. All right. Well, I sure remember that day.
I do too.
Oh, I remember that day so well. All right, now I am using a 1/4 cup of light ranch dressing in this. You know what? This recipe didn't call for any salt and pepper. But
chicken.
I did salt the chicken. I boiled this chicken. I guess I should have told y'all. I've already boiled this chicken. Well, you already know I did. Sometimes I'll go back and look at our videos and say, I didn't even tell them to do this or that. And so it just hit me. Well, did I even tell them I boiled the chicken? And here I am shredding up the cooked chicken. Oh, Lord Jesus, help us, Lord. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do.
We need it more sometimes than we do others.
This is a 1/4 cup of hot sauce. This is why you don't need no pepper.
Oh, okay.
It's
Whoa,
a half
I
a
would
cup
like
of hot
that.
sauce. Yeah, I thought you would. That's why it's called buffalo chicken. All right, I'll throw that in the
Okay,
wash.
I washed these again and took the little bit of
Okay.
extra out.
All right, now we're going to put them on this tray here.
Are you putting anything on them or just putting
Nope,
this on?
it didn't call for anything.
Okay.
The reason I'm doing this is to soften them up. If you don't want them soft, if you want them crunchy, cook them about 8 minutes. I'm going to cook them 10 minutes because
Mary,
I want them soft.
Did I cut them wrong? I cut
Why
them
would you
wrong,
cut-
didn't
How could you
should've.
cut them wrong?
I? Did I cut them the other
You
way?
cut them right.
Okay.
You cut them
I'm
right.
afraid I did and you just wouldn't tell me.
No, you cut them right.
Thank you.
All right, now we put the timer on. Okay. All right, now I'll get this in the refrigerator.
Are we through at the mat?
You know what? Just wipe it off and we'll use it. Well, I don't know. We can
I'll
just
put it
use the
back up here.
pan because we're just going to stuff the peppers when you get through. This is 3 tablespoons of low-fat cream cheese. You like cream cheese, don't you?
I do.
Okay. It's sour cream you don't like.
Yeah, I cook with sour cream, but it's as long as you're baking with it, I'm okay with it. I just don't like it added in stuff like mashed potatoes and stuff
Okay.
because I can taste it.
All right. Okay. All right. You gonna shred that up for me for my next recipe?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh,
chop
okay.
it for you,
Thank you.
so this will be ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna mix all this up. And you know what? I'm gonna get a different spatula. I love this to get it out of that little measuring cup, but it's a little bit too limber to mix this. So I'll get my other spatula out. These little spatulas come in handy.
Oh, you got that little, yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the boys.
It smells good, Mary.
Yeah, it does smell good. That hot
It smells
sauce.
real good.
All right, and I said I put cheese in everything I cook. I guess I do. Cause this is a cup of cheese, but I'm only using a half a cup in the mixture. So I'm not measuring it. I'm just gonna put half of it in there.
Where's your food chopper?
Right up there. No, other door. That one. Yeah, up there.
It's the first one.
The first one, yeah, I got O on top of it. On the top of the handle. Is it come loose? Well, it has to be this one because, oh, it is? Okay.
Because you have an O because you.
I have an O on my food chopper for onions and peppers.
and stuff.
And the other one, because I got 2 of those food choppers, the other one I use for pecans and apples. Sorry about that. Someone was trying to call. Can't call this business line while we're videoing because it interrupts our video. So,
Isn't that right?
well, I don't know. Did I put it up wrong?
No, you put it up right.
Anyway, I'm just mixing all this up, and this is
I
making.
think that little thing wasn't caught on there. Because this chops really
Yeah,
fast.
it does.
Am I making too much noise
No,
for something
You're
that's not
fine.
even, we're not even using right now?
no, I'll use that later when I fix the boys.
Is that okay about
Yeah,
how
that's
I'm
fine.
chopping that?
Mhm.
I'm telling you, this little chopper right here,
It'll get fast.
it's a cook's best friend, I'll tell
Yeah.
you that.
I think I got it all. It's all mixed up good. And like I said, I put salt in my chicken when I boil it. I always do. Makes a difference.
This would be something Mama, Mary, that Mama would like.
Yeah.
She loves stuffed peppers, didn't
Yeah.
she?
She did. When I was raising my kids, Bobby liked stuffed bell peppers.
He did. He sure did.
And I would cook them for them. The kids didn't like them as much, but they probably might now that they're adults. But but Bobby loved them. I cooked a lot different.
Well, yeah, you
when
have to
Bobby
cook.
was alive.
Yeah. Bobby was like us. He was old school.
Yeah.
He liked things.
He liked turnip greens and turnips and
Broccoli soup.
what do you call that stuff? You go out and
Poke
salad. He loved poke salad. I'm fixing poke salad with scrambled eggs and onions.
Yeah, Mama
He
used
liked
to
that.
fix that. I'm sure I never ate any of it.
This is the mixture of the chicken with all the sauces and stuff in it. No, I don't remember eating poke salad myself, but I cooked it for Bobby. And he liked cornbread. He loved buttermilk. Okay, we're just waiting on our bell peppers to get done. And I knew it was going to be a little time in here. Let me wipe this table off, Lynn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
all
forgot
right.
that. I'm always
you.
real particular about knives, getting them washed
Yeah.
and put up. Remember that time we was in Lake Geneva, Mary, and you come spend a couple of weeks with me, and Jackie,
Oh,
our
I
study manager,
I remember it. I
cooked
sure
for all
do.
of us. She
Yeah.
had a lake house down by the lake,
Yeah.
and she rented it while we were there, and we were cleaning up. We had
I
we had
remember
this
that.
once or twice while we were staying in a place. It kind of made everybody come together and kind of feel like you were home. And Jackie was a good cook.
Yeah.
And everybody would bring something, and we were cleaning up and washing dishes. And did somebody put knives
I'm not
in
sure.
in the dishwasher or something? And Jackie said something about it. She
I
said,
know
"Well,
she
I
was
know it
talking about
wasn't Linda."
Yeah. I knew she made a comment about Linda and the knives. I thought that you was talking about you just handling the knife that was sharp and
No, it was somehow they had washed them or something. Mary said, "I know it wasn't Linda because Linda's very particular about her knives." And I
Yeah.
always say them because you want to keep them nice,
well, of course.
you know. And to keep them nice, you got to make sure they're washed and dried good and put
Right.
up.
You know what? That I guess that it will be too much. This 8 bell peppers, so I guess it won't be.
It won't be. See how much bell pepper we got out of just
Out of
those
just
tops?
those- out of the
That's
top?
probably a half a
That's
cup,
a lot.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put them in a bag for you.
Okay.
You buy this stuff frozen. I mean, why do you
Yeah.
want to buy it when you can just
Right.
chop up the rest of
Do you need a spoon or something to scoop it up, or
Thank you.
anyway?
You don't care if they're mixed, do you?
No, because
Okay.
I'm cooking them all together anyway. So
How are the kids doing? How are the
well, I
boys
talked
doing?
to Carla this morning, and she was getting Bradley registered for pre-K.
I imagine he's excited.
He is. He's so smart. They better keep him busy because he'll get bored because he is so smart.
He is.
He's a little stinker.
You just want this in the refrigerator.
You just put it in the refrigerator because I'll be using it later. He's full of life. Has been ever since. I'm telling you, when that baby child was little, he knew how to put his socks and shoes on, and he was just.
He's always been smart. I don't know. Y'all know I don't have kids, so you know people always say don't say how to do something if you don't know what you're talking about. But I think a child that's raised around primarily adults, like Bradley has been,
Yeah.
I think they are smart.
They do because Carla's never talked like a baby to him. She's always talked in her same tone of voice.
Missy
she's
did
never-
that with her
yeah,
kids. She
never
never
talked.
baby talked with them.
Yeah.
And,
So it makes a difference.
and when he was less than 2 years old, and he was trying to tell Carla something, and Carla would say, "Use your words, Bradley,"
Mm-hmm.
and he would explain to her
Yeah.
what he meant. He knew, he comprehended.
Right.
I think that's probably what to me sets Bradley apart. Everybody thinks their kids are the smartest, but you know what I'm saying. Makes a kid smarter is because they not only have a good vocabulary, but they understand what they're saying.
Right.
That's scary sometimes.
Carla's been a good teacher, but you know what? All kids, they learn from who they're around.
They learn a lot
learn.
faster than we did when we were
They
kids.
learn. because we played with kids. We wasn't
We
right on
did.
the adults.
And we wasn't
They're
dumb
not ad-
kids, but there's just so many things now that kids have access to.
He knows
that
how to do the computer, the phone. I
That
mean,
we
he can find
didn't
whatever he wants to
when
on
we
there.
were kids.
Yeah. But anyway, cousins, we just had a really good time with our cousins and getting together and everything. But talk about kids picking up what they learn.
Mm-hmm.
They do. You think that they're not listening or not paying attention because all you young ones out there that has children, don't give up and don't think my kids are never going to amount to nothing and that they won't listen and they're hard-headed, all that. They do listen. They do know. They do know what they're doing.
They absolutely know.
They pick up on things that you don't even realize that they're doing. I was thinking about my kids, little in the second drawer, Miranda. I guess you get the. I'll get that. We won't have to take it out of there. We can just
put
use
something on?
Yeah, put the
mat.
the mat down. Yeah, thank you.
You want to?
Yeah, and well, I don't know how many old folks out there that forgets what they start to say, but I am one of them.
Well, we were talking about Miranda, but
Yeah.
now, I'll be the first one to touch this pan, but try not to touch it.
Look at
y'all
it,
know,
Kelly.
y'all know I'm drawn to heat stuff.
Okay, so they hadn't been in there too long, but we're going to try to fill these. What I was thinking, what I was starting to say was that Miranda, things that the kids grew up around, I like decorating and stuff like that. Well, Miranda, she's picking up the decorating part.
Aw.
So she was paying attention when I thought she was just
Yes.
a kid running around, but she likes to decorate. And
She's
Mindy,
a good mama. Yes,
Oh.
all your granddaughters are.
and then
They all have different talents, but
Right.
they have shared talents
yes,
too.
yes, and they have a love for children. Carla, she fostered 8 children besides her own, 3 at the time. She later had another one, but at one time she had 11 kids in her that she was taking
Yes.
care of. And so now one of her daughters, she's fostering and going to adopt.
They all love animals.
So kids, they do pick up on what you.
And Mary, I'm so excited. Miranda sent me pictures last night. We were talking
Of
about her
what you
baby
want?
shower.
Okay.
And she sent me pictures of some of the cakes
Okay.
that we could just to give me some ideas of what to do. Mary and I are doing the cakes. You're doing cookies.
Yeah.
And are
And
you going to do
I'm
cake
just-
pops?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do cake pops or those marshmallow.
Okay, yeah,
on
the
a
marshmallow
stick.
things on a
Yeah.
stick. It's really cute. So it's gonna be a really fun baby shower.
We'll probably show y'all a picture of the shower.
I got the hotel reservations made,
Yeah,
and we're real excited.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
Taking another road trip. I always enjoy that. And I like to go.
yeah, we do. And it's in our blood. We love
Yeah.
to travel.
I'm probably not putting the same amount in each one. I'm trying to, but I didn't know exactly because this is the first time I've made this. Because just one of the recipes that I have for my diet that I'm on.
And I should have cut them across, and it would have been like a cup. Instead of cutting them in half, I should have cut them across the other way. But no, if I'd have done
No.
that, it wouldn't have had a bottom on it, would it? It would have just been open.
Yeah, it would have been 2. It would have been 2, but the bottom would have been open.
Yeah.
Because, well, like I said, I thought you cut it right.
Well, I guess I did. I just was worried that I did.
Linda, you can take this cheese and put about a tablespoon on each one. I think I've
Okay.
got all of them going to on each one. Thank you. I didn't.
You're welcome. I started to reach over and get it, but I wasn't sure if you were going to wait until you cooked it a little while before you put the cheese on it or not.
No, they're not going to cook in there 10 more minutes. Okie dokie.
These look real good. Now, how many of these are you supposed to eat on your diet?
You can eat 2 1/3, and that would be my portion. And that's a lot. I
That's
might
a
not
lot.
be able to eat but one.
Yeah, that's a good bit of food. I was going to say I probably wouldn't be able to eat that many either.
Let me get a. turn them around so you can see it. Yes, you can
They
see
look
it.
beautiful. And it's going to make really pretty presentation on a platter too, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
With the different colors.
Okay. I'm gonna put them back in there.
We'll leave these out so when we take them out.
You can.
I guess Charles and Linnell's going to be going on that cruise before long, right?
Yeah, they're going to that Alaskan cruise. They wanted me to go with them, but I'm not going to go.
We had both originally planned to go before
we had
COVID hit.
Yeah, we already had our already was booked, paid for, and everything. Flight. We never even get our refund back on our plane, did we?
No.
We got a refund back on the cruise, but we didn't get a refund back on our plane. But we can still use it, can't we?
We can use it. It bumped down because it's been over a year now, but there's a little bit on it if we ever decide to go anywhere flying.
This COVID has got so bad till you're scared to do anything.
you
So
are.
anyway, what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to make a chicken, and I'm going to put the bell peppers and I'm going to saute them in some onions
For the boys.
and I'm going to put a bunch of cheese in it, and then I'm going to take a crescent roll, and I'm going to roll out the dough instead of being in little individual pieces, and I'm going to put that chicken mixture that I did with cheese, and then I'm going to put it in the center of that. It's going to be a rectangle square, and put it in there and roll it up and bake it. The croissant rolls, but it's going to be like a log. I
It's
just
like
made that up.
It's like the sheet that's a sheet. It's
Yes.
not the separate
Yes,
pieces that
yes.
you buy. We used those last year when we
Yeah.
were making the apple dumplings.
I'm gonna bake it, and then I'm gonna make them a cheese sauce to go on top
To
of
dip
it.
it or to go on top of it?
I may not put it on top of it because I don't want the bread. I don't want the
They can
road
dip it
to
in
get
it,
hot.
yeah.
But just use it for something to dip it in.
They
Because
love that.
they like cheese. They
That
like.
sounds real good.
So that's what I'm planning on doing for them. I made a buttermilk pie last night, Linda. I'll show it to you.
Oh no, you made yours.
I'm gonna take it to somebody in the church because I'm not eating it, but I made a buttermilk
Did
pie.
you get your pics already?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, that looks nice.
I didn't crinkle the edges because on a custard pie you really don't. It's because it's a thin pie. That's buttermilk pie. We'll give you the recipe next month on
Okay.
this, aren't we? I
Yes.
think it's gonna be next month. We'll give you the recipe.
We really want everyone, we have some of the best, or the best, not some, the best viewers, friends, followers
Yes.
out there. I mean, bar none. But we really want y'all to, especially our new ones, all of our old viewers probably have shared us with everybody they know.
We appreciate it.
And we
really
do. But all of our new viewers and followers, we like for y'all to share us with your friends because we've got something very exciting coming when we get our new website launched. And we're not in the final stages, but we're getting very close.
Yeah.
So we hope to have this completed
Hopefully next month.
and
Hopefully.
have it up and running. And I'm really excited because friends around the world will be able to access our recipes.
Right.
So we're
And
very
also,
excited about
we're going to be we're going to be doing more videos. Isn't it 3 days a week?
Yes.
We're going to start video on 3 days a week, so that will give y'all more recipes. So
that. And we're also trying to do a bigger presence on our Peppered Chef pages. We can't list our page here or can't tell you, but most of our viewers know what they are, and if they don't, we have some friends that will let y'all know, or we'll message y'all to those. So,
anyway,
goodness, we about out of aprons, aren't we, Mary?
Yeah.
We got to order some
We
more
gotta order
aprons.
some
We
more
got some more
aprons.
cookbooks ordered. And what else are we working on?
we're going to be doing more round town activities or whatever, letting y'all on a little bit on a little bit of our outside, like Jefferson has different things at
Yes.
different times.
And we've got some more
And
things to talk
Kilgore.
about Mom and Daddy.
Mhm.
We've got some letters and some different postcards and different things we're going to be sharing with y'all about them. And so we're getting close to fall, which
I
is a
love the
really
fall.
good time of
Yes.
year for us. We love the fall. We're in a heat wave right now. It's actually a heat advisory, and I'm driving over here to Mary's, and I'm thinking about fall. I'm thinking about leaves falling. I'm thinking about pumpkin spices, cinnamon. I'm thinking about all of this stuff.
Well, the leaves is already starting to fall. Well, our pool there's a lot of trees around our pool, but my son, he's the one that keeps the pool clean. He said that there's more leaves falling, seems like lately.
I noticed some in
Yeah.
our yard too.
Yeah.
I
There's
noticed
more
some.
leaves falling already.
Thank
So-
God we'll only have 1 year's worth of leaves this
Yeah.
year. We finally got our yard clean. The beginning of the year, we had, I think, 3 or 4 years worth of
Is that
leaves
right?
because we hadn't been able to get them up. Mike hadn't been able to, so we finally got that done. Your yard looked so pretty this morning when I drove up.
I've done a lot,
Freshly
but I
mowed, it looks so pretty.
I hadn't got everything done. I haven't been able to work in the yard this year like I did last year. I just physically
Well,
wasn't able to.
you're-
And the weather changed. It was just. It wasn't. It was too. It was cold.
And then
in
it was
April.
hot.
And then all of a sudden, when it got hot, it got hot.
That's it's. I don't know. Weather patterns do change, but we had especially cold weather
Yes,
in
we
February.
did. Yes,
and
we did.
I read on the weather thing that they're saying that we may have a repeat of that again.
Are you
In
serious?
2022.
Well, I know this. I thought I'd lost my shrubbery, and because they were dead. They were. I just thought I'd lost them. And did you know them little stinkers? They came back out. They did. They came right back
I
out.
heard
The
a
rose
lot of
bushes,
people
too.
talking about
Yeah,
their
they
azaleas
did.
and different things that
Yeah.
they thought were gone, and they
Yeah,
come
they
back
came
out.
back out,
So
so-
that was really good for
That
that.
was good. Some of my plants along my sidewalk never did die.
Is
Forgot.
that right?
They never did die. Same ones I planted
Oh, my
over a year ago.
goodness.
So
And we've got so many birthdays at the end of the month. Mary's birthday will be coming up in October.
and she better not do anything.
And we got birthdays in November and December.
yeah, we got
I guess we probably got
What
a
is
few in
today?
September.
the 14th.
Today's the 12th.
12th, that's right. We got several birthdays on the 14th. My Braden's is the 25th. Shelley's
26th.
is the 26th. Carl's is the 28th. I forgot when Art's and Chase's, that's my grandson, and my son-in-law. Theirs is also in August. We got a lot of August
Aunt
birthdays.
Faye's, Uncle Jesse's was the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We just got a lot of August birthdays. We do. A lot.
Those pictures that Karen, our cousin, has been posting on our Facebook of Uncle Jesse. Some of those pictures I remember. I got to visit a lot with them during that period of time because I was working up there. I was working in Springfield. I'm sorry,
Fort Smith.
and Fort Smith and Fayetteville and Bentonville. I worked all up in there, and of course they lived in Farmersville. But I'd always go visit them, and some of those pictures was taken about that time. I remember.
Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
it just brings back so many memories because I enjoyed. They always, when I'd come up there, they would get all their kids,
together.
all their kids and grandkids, and everybody come, and they had to fix a big meal for me.
Very family oriented.
Yes, and
always cooks.
They
so
did
much
that
food.
several times, and I finally told Aunt Linda, I said, Aunt Linda, don't do this, because I felt bad about telling her I was coming because she fixed such a big meal. I mean, a lot of more food than we all could eat at the same time. But anyway, I sure did enjoy visiting with them. I sure did. We sang, Philip
Yeah.
plays the piano.
They're a musical,
And,
musical family.
and
it's
Aunt
always
Linda.
fun.
Aunt Linda's got a beautiful voice.
She does.
Matter of fact, Karen and Aunt Linda visited Sister Jean's church.
May the 6th.
Yeah, and Karen videoed her sermon and her singing, and that was the last time she was in
That
church.
was the last time she was in church. That was May the
Last
6th. And they wanted us to come that weekend.
I
and
know.
we didn't get to
They want
go.
us to.
But we were there in April. We had just
Right.
been there the month before. So, but that's something that I know they'll always
Oh,
treasure.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
brought back a lot of memories for us because Sister
Yes.
Jean was talking a lot about the way things were back when we were there at the church when we lived there. So it was really something special.
And I haven't mentioned it on here that my granddaughter's father passed away, and they had the memorial over the weekend, and I wanted to go really bad, but I just wasn't able to make the trip because it would have been 3 hours one way and 3 hours back, and I just didn't think I was able to do it. But my granddaughter's, I thought Dee had his faults. He did.
But he had a big
But he-
personality, and he was
did.
a very likable person.
Yes.
And they had a good turnout at that memorial
They
service.
had a big memorial
did.
service. Yes, they did.
They had some beautiful pictures
Yes.
Carla's posted.
And I just, I'm going to introduce Carla today, and he loved children. He loved children, and that's what melted my heart when I met him. Is because he was taking care of his little nephew while the mother worked, and he would bring that child with him because he worked there. I was working at a company, and that's how I met him. He was working for that company, but he also brought that child with him and took care of him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did. And that's why that I fell in love with him. And I said, that's a good person to introduce my daughter to, because she loved children too. And so that's how Dee and Carla
And he
got
was a
together.
ham radio
Yes,
operator, and
yes.
it almost brings tears to my eyes when they put his call. Is it called call letters or call sign? I'm not sure what a ham radio operator is called, but
He
they
was
had
big
that
in that.
app,
He was
his
big in that.
number on there, and
Yeah.
probably had quite a bit of radio equipment because he talked to
He
people all
did.
over the world with those ham
He had
radios.
a lot of equipment. He sure did. He would talk to people like she said all over the world,
And the girls
he
loved
was
their
a talker. That's where Miranda gets a lot of her personality. Is her daddy.
She sure does. And Renee gets her
Yes.
salesman.
Yes.
Well, she gets some of it from Mary, but
Oh,
she
but-
got some of it
yeah.
from her daddy
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Miranda. She's got Dee's personality. DW. We called him D, but his name is DW. But
And you know something? Renee, Mary's third granddaughter. Renee and I love all of Mary's granddaughters, and I'm close to all of them. But I've always been very
she kind
close
of adopted
to Renee.
Renee in her mind.
And she,
Her mind.
she's always loved me, and all the girls do.
Yeah.
But Renee's always loved me. I bought her wedding dress and her wedding cake, and I was
Yeah.
traveling, so I couldn't be there.
She just kind of
But,
took
and her girls, her kids,
Yeah.
not just her girls, but her kids too. She has started doing commercials at the Nissan where she works at
Yeah.
in Wichita Falls, and she is
She's
going
a-
to be.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, she is very.
She's
good.
a very good salesperson and doing commercials. She's a beautiful child. She's a beautiful girl. Very beautiful.
If any of y'all around the Wichita Falls area or North Texas or Oklahoma, if y'all need a vehicle, go see Renee.
She would treat you right. I'll tell you
will.
for sure. She will not, if she thinks that somebody's trying to do you wrong and sell you a vehicle, there's something wrong with it. If it's a new one, she won't let it. She takes up for you.
Yeah, she's always
Okay.
done that.
All
Okay.
right.
Do you want me to get that out?
All right, thank you.
Can you give me another?
Yeah, I think I'll take another.
I can't hardly handle something with just one hand anymore. Don't those look good? Those look beautiful, Mary. Do you want to plate?
Yeah,
Are you
let's-
going to take a bite of it?
Yeah, we'll just get a saucer and we'll get two saucers because I can eat.
no.
I want you to eat one of them. Get
I'm
another
going to
one.
get a bite. I'm going to get a bite of it.
Just get another. Get another. I don't know how tender the.
That's okay. I like a little crunch.
Do you? Okay.
I got that knife here to cut that
Oh,
with.
okay. Well, here.
I think I got the wrong thing.
I'll get it right in a minute. All right. Which one you want to taste?
It don't matter.
try this on the end. We may not be able to taste it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna need to. Probably gonna need to set just a minute.
I guess. Here, I'm gonna let you taste it. I'm gonna move this out of the way so the camera, so we can see.
I love these little.
I do too. I'm gonna put them on a platter.
Okay. Mmm.
You like it?
These are gonna be too hot for you, Mary.
Oh, really? I was afraid of that, but that hot sauce.
They are delicious, but that's a lot of hot sauce.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That is really, really good.
Okay.
Mmm. I'm gonna make some of these.
Are you? I figured you'd like that.
That's really good. You can taste of it, Mary? But
Huh?
I know you're not gonna be able to eat it.
Really? It's that hot, huh? So I just put them in a platter. And it's very healthy, and it doesn't take that long to do it. So I guess I can see that there. I will taste of that. I hope that I'm gonna be able to eat it, but I'm like you. I'm afraid I'm not. Get the fork. I knew when that recipe called for half a cup.
I should have noticed when you was
You
doing
want some
that.
water?
No, but I'm telling you, I don't say things are hot. That's hot. I mean, I can eat it. It's not.
Let me see what kind of hot sauce I
It's
use.
not too hot that I can't.
I
eat
don't normally use hot sauce, but I use
Is
this
that got
kind.
habanero in it?
I don't know. Look and see.
It just has salsa picante hot sauce. It's probably got a mixture of peppers in it.
I might already get me a glass of water, but I am gonna taste it. Well, I say I'm gonna taste it. I hope I can eat one of them.
Get your water ready. It's very good, y'all. If you like hot stuff, you're gonna love this. What do you think?
It's hot.
It's
hot.
really good, though.
My goodness, that's hot.
You're gonna have to cool that down with something.
Well, I might not be able to talk after that.
If I'd have been paying a little bit more attention, I would have asked him about the hot sauce, but I wasn't. I was just wasn't thinking about it being a
Well,
half a
I knew that it was hot sauce.
You usually put a couple, 3 or 4 dashes. You put a half a cup.
Hey, this might kill your appetite.
That's so funny. But it is
Well, you know
really
what?
good.
You could put up.
You're able to talk. Oh, don't
Trying
get
to
choked.
breathe.
Do you want me to get your other?
No,
you
I'm fine.
You want me to get you some milk?
No, I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm trying to think what we could substitute that hot sauce for. Maybe just
could-
a little bit
You
less
could
hot
put
sauce.
picante sauce in it, Mary.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not laughing now because I know this is terrible on her. But couldn't you put picante sauce like a mild?
I
And
guess
just a
so.
couple of dashes.
It might
Couple
not
of
be,
dashes of
might
hot
not be
sauce.
what the recipe's supposed to be. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
making a
Mary.
dish with hot sauce, knowing I can't eat hot stuff.
That I didn't say something about
Oh,
that.
well, it'd have been too late. My other, I'd have made a recipe that everybody probably wouldn't have liked because it's so similar to ones I do all the time. It's just a little bit of extra this, but I was using the croissant rose, so I thought that would be a little bit different, but y'all might not think so I'll just do that for the boys. Well, you know what? At least I know what it is. Now, my daughter, she's on
Linda
this
like
diet.
it.
She'll like
Yeah,
it.
she'll like it.
I'll take her a couple of them.
You're going to have to fix you something else to eat.
I may be eating something else for lunch.
I'm going to eat the rest of this one.
Will you help yourself? I'm going to drink the rest of this water.
So, did we want to say anything else about? You're going to be live on your other page on next week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the 18th.
Okay.
I told y'all the 18th. I'll be on my other page on the 18th for a giveaway, and so I will. I'll be on
And
the
I'll
18th.
be on my page this afternoon at 3:00.
Linda goes on 2 or 3 times a week, but I don't. One of these days I might work up enough nerve to do it. I don't know why. I want to. I want to.
Well, you haven't been
hadn't
yourself
felt
for the
good.
last couple of weeks anyway, because you felt bad.
and
But
I just couldn't face the camera, I guess.
we thank
so-
all of y'all for watching us
Yes.
and for supporting us, and for every card and every note you've written, every sweet text and comment. And for those that don't do sweet comments, y'all can keep them to yourself.
This'll make your nose run, let me tell you.
Oh, no, seriously, we really do love y'all. Mary, is there anything else you want to say?
No, but if you don't like hot stuff, you might ought to try something else. Pecan sauce or
I
something.
think they can substitute
Yeah,
pecan sauce
yeah, you
for
can
it.
use pecan sauce because it has onions and stuff in it.
Tomatoes.
I even started to saute an onion in this, but I said this is one time I am going strictly by the recipe because I am bad about changing the recipes.
And
up.
they can do like 2 or 3 splashes of the
yeah,
hot
just
sauce.
put enough in there for
Give
a
it a
little
little kick.
kick.
But not a
uh,
half a cup, unless you're like me and you really do like hot stuff.
Yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
Pinky Mom said, a little hot stuff never hurt an old woman.
It does this old woman. I'll tell you for sure.
So thank y'all again. We will
Thank
be
y'all.
live, Lord willing, Tuesday, 10 o'clock, and hopefully just a few more days we're going to start being, y'all going to see more of a presence of us on here. So for all you new people, be sure to share. Tell them about Pinky Moms.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making. I don't know if you've seen that recipe or not. It's lemon lime coconut cookies.
Oh,
Have
that
you seen
sounds
that?
good. No,
I think I may make some of them next week.
that sounds really good. So we'll have
Bye.
something good. Bye.
Bye.
Love y'all.
We love y'all. Bye bye.